What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. It is your boy Lex Money. The tides are changing in the crypto market, and we're now in that timing window in which we should have bottomed, guys. Now we're going to start with this, guys. We always look at the total three, but it's important to look at the ETH Bitcoin pair as well, because as many of you guys know, when we do have reliefs in the ETH Bitcoin pair, it usually does signify that our alts are going to get some relief as well. So we could be having around a 40% move for the ETH Bitcoin pair to the HTF supply. And if that does happen, that's going to drag up a lot of our altcoins with it, guys. Okay, so again, like I said in the last video, we're not going to say bottom is in at this point, bottom is in this point, but we can make a calculated guess to say, as we said yesterday, that we're very, very close to the bottom for the ETH dominance pair. Now, as I said, we're in that timing window, guys. It doesn't matter if it's 70 days. It doesn't matter if it's 107 days. We're in that timing window now for Bitcoin to start to see relief / potentially the last leg of the bull run, guys. Maybe going into summer. People think it goes on until the end of the year, and then maybe we get a prolonged bear market. Who knows? Who knows? But all I do know is that we do have a lot more liquidity to come back into the market. You guys saw yesterday the stock market looked pretty strong. That really did help Bitcoin. It helped a lot of our altcoins, and some altcoins were showing serious strength, guys. Okay, so new all-time high for the global M2, along with a bunch of other indicators to show that we are ready for some relief, while bears are waiting for one more low. As I said to you, we had the one more low at 80k, and that is why, as I showed you guys before, we had the Bitcoin long entry February 28th. Okay, it's been a bit of a slog. It's been a month. We just missed the stop by $600. Okay, so this is just to show you guys, February 28th, we got long. Myself and the members club got long. We're riding that, and right down here, when everyone was expecting, you know, 70k, 68k, we had to just double down and say, right, this looks like a great opportunity. Hindsight's a beautiful thing, but I mean, when you look at what's presented in front of you guys, hash ribbons are now printing a buy signal. Where is it? It's on the weekly. Last time we had buy signals, boom, we had that low at 45k. Another buy signal, boom, around 25k. Another buy signal was at the bear market lows. So again, just an indicator, these things can change, but it is in line with my general thoughts that I do think the bottom is in. And we did say from the 25th of March, go back on the channel, from the 25th of March, we should be expecting some relief. And moreover, guys, this could be where we are now, that reaccumulation phase. We then break out, we have a retest of the reaccumulation phase, and then we start to print our final parabolic leg. That could be where we are for the total market cap. And remember what it says up here, around 6 trillion, okay? That's going to be key for what I speak about in the ICP part at the end of the video. So 6 trillion could be a blow off top for the total market cap. Now, you guys know that I love ICP. We're going to show some of the stats in a second. That's showing that, you know, yourself, myself, a lot of other holders right now, we still maintain our conviction in ICP because holders are increasing. Now, what we do need to see, guys, are these milestones come through and actually gain some momentum, because if we're real with each other, other chains have been gaining a lot more momentum. Some people in the Twitter actually said to me yesterday, like, you know, ICP, it needs to get some adoption. Sui's actually rolling out things quicker than what ICP is rolling out. And to be honest, over the past year, it has been a lot of this is coming out, this is coming out, this is coming out, which obviously hasn't made a lot of you guys pretty happy. But they are going to be at a lot of the crypto summits coming up in April and May. So maybe it was strategically timed that we just wait to roll everything out until bullish momentum does return to the altcoin market. But we've got ICP as a compute platform, bringing the Flux milestone, all about increasing the computational capacity of subnets and balancing the load across subnets as well. The second milestone for ICP as a compute platform centers around increasing the use of trusted execution environments, TEE, to increase integrity and security of ICP. And then the fission milestone, the goal of this milestone is to make subnet splitting practical so that there's no downtime or it's minimal. Then you've got decentralized AI. Okay, so we have got some bullish stuff coming out for ICP. What I mean by ICP needs to be a bit more in your face. I mean, we've got all this bullish stuff coming out. We've got all of these milestones, guys. But still, I mean, we're being beat by VeChain. on social activity for RWA projects. And a lot of you guys are going to be like, well, it's not 100% RWA. I mean, ICP really should be everything, right? So I can understand why Ondo for RWA would be ahead, maybe even HBAR and Chainlink. But when you're having things like VChain, Injective, AVAX ahead of ICP, really a lot of work to be doing for ICP, guys. Now, has the whale sell-off finished? Have we found a bottom? Potentially. And after weeks of distribution, the supply held by whales, 10k to 100k, is showing signs of stabilization and a potential rebound. So we go to IC terminal, and we always look at this because this is like 1k or under, and that's pretty much all of us watching the video right now. I know a lot of you guys have more than 1k, but 15k holders right now. If we do go to the 10k one, guys, then you're going to see, yeah, look, we started to find the bottom. We started to find the bottom around beginning of March. Around 4k holders with 10k ICP. Now, guys, you would have seen this chart before. We've had a little bit of a rejig of maybe some of the sell zones. Okay, so this is a bit of a thought experiment. You guys can let me know what you think. Some of you guys are going to be like, no, it's going much higher, it's going much higher, but let's just try and remove the bias today, guys. Now, accumulation 1, I just think is a great accumulation zone. Anywhere in this red zone here is like bear market territory. So kind of a no-brainer, and if altcoins do reverse, we're going to be leaving this red zone, okay? The only way I do think that we don't leave this red zone is if pretty much the whole altcoin cycle does fail, and my bets are still on the fact that we do get altcoin relief. Okay, so we got this accumulation 2. Wouldn't really be wanting to buy too close to the top, around $20, because obviously you got your 2 peaks here, right at the median and at $20. And on top of that, we're going to be approaching the sell zone. Now, I've put these sell zones here, right? And sell zone 1 is going to be at a $12 billion market cap. Now, many of you guys are going to know that around here and around here, we had way less tokens on the market than what we do now. And for all of you wondering, you're thinking, well, why does that matter? Well, because the tokens are more diluted, guys, right? So if the tokens are more diluted, it means it's going to be harder for us to re-reach these levels. I think back here was like 400 million tokens. And then back here was maybe like a little bit less than that, right? So a lot of tokens have been being minted, which, you know, not great, and that was a big concern from a lot of people. But if we can recapture the same market share as what we recaptured here and here, which was like 0.02%, then that's going to bring us to a $12 billion market cap if the total market cap reaches 6 trillion, which was the blow off top, okay? So that's like a worst case scenario. We don't gain any more market share. ICP has no more growth, no more adoption. And I'm sure you and I do think that it's going to get more adoption, guys. We reach a $6 trillion market cap. In this zone here around the median, around 25 to 30, is going to be approximately a $12 billion market cap, okay? So that would be a sell zone 1. And to be honest, you guys are going to be disappointed because to the median, it's only going to be about a 300% move. To the top, it's around a 430%. So, you know, not super life-changing, but a lot of us have accumulated a lot of ICP. So a 300 to 400% return, yes, in crypto is not great, but it's still better than nothing. You're going to be getting your initial out. And if you do want to be able to ride, you know, into blow off tops, and we'll get into the blow off top level in a second, then you can do that. Now, these are all approximates, guys, so don't get on me for the maths. Don't get on me for the maths. But sell zone 2 is going to be between that $25 and $45, okay? So that's going to be around a $24 billion market cap, just double the amount of adoption, double the amount of market capture that we had in this time over here, guys, okay? And then at the top, triple, so around $36 billion market cap. And remember, the more diluted tokens, the more the team mints, obviously it's going to be slightly lower, okay? That's why it's quite a big zone in there, guys. So if we do say, right, we reach the top of the second sell zone, you've got a 600% return. The top of sell zone 3, $36 billion market cap, that's going to be $55. And a lot of you guys are going to be like, but Lex, so many projects in 2021 reached $100 billion market cap, right? And yes, I know that. However, as many of you guys know, there were a lot less projects at that time, guys. So while we do know that, you know, ICP technically has the best tech, that doesn't always work, guys. Okay, it doesn't always work. And that's why I've said to you many videos that I personally diversify. Okay, I'm not one of these people that goes all in on one project. The only thing I do that with would be Bitcoin. Okay, so $55, yeah, sucks a little bit, Do I think it can go higher? Yeah, potentially, if we do get all the right catalysts. And if we do say, right, from that bottom, and this is the, from that top, and this is the bottom, in this reaccumulation zone, then you're going to see the blow off top's going to be around $70 for ICP, which is just over a 10x, okay? So this is one of the ways that I've been looking at it. Do you guys think it's going to go to the original $150? Do you think it's going to go to 3 digits at $100? Do you think that $70 blow off top will be the top? You guys let me know. But yeah, I think we all need to roll with the times, to be honest, guys. And if ICP isn't getting as much spotlight on it or limelight in the next pumps, then we need to be savvy to that. Now, it doesn't mean that it can't. It doesn't mean that all of a sudden all the big accounts could start talking about ICP and it's the next big thing that we already knew. Maybe we can go for higher price targets. This is just some protective targets, okay? So to protect your capital, a lot of you guys, you're going to be like 8-year gang anyway, so it doesn't really matter. But for all of you guys who are liquid gang with me, that's probably what I will start to do. I'll start to take initials out as soon as possible. You've got the 1618 target at around $30, which is in sell zone 1. Okay, you got the 2618 in sell zone 3, just above sell zone 2. So if you want to play it with the fibs, you can do that. If you want to do the sell zones, do that. But yeah, we need to keep an eye on ICP. We need to keep an eye on the social activity, what the on-chain data is saying, what the team are actually doing in person. Are they rolling out these milestones? Okay, so that's a bit of an unbiased video from me today. You guys let me know what you think. And if you found anything useful in this video, click that subscribe button, guys. I'm going to see you in the next one. Peace.